Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Alan from Creme de la Clutch Exotics and Royal Hemp Bedding. I just wanted to take a few minutes and show you guys my rodents after 24 days on Royal Hemp Bedding. 24 days. Most people, as you can see, they're inside of a room, which is basically, I have a mini split. I have a little fan in the bathroom, and my snakes are right on the other side. And my house is on the other side of that wall. So, well, basically, this is my whole house, and then the other side is where I live. But this is a sectioned off. It's like the garage. It was converted into a one-bedroom, one-bathroom apartment, and then now it's my snake and rodent facility until I move to La Belle or Alva and have something a little bit different dedicated to that outside. I want to show you guys a few things. A lot of you guys have seen me at the Repticon shows with the hemp bedding. A lot of you guys have also used it for your rodents, for your snakes, for your chickens. I want to show you with rodents, rats, like African soft fur rats. I have 3 bins of them over there, and then all these other ones are rats. I have some bins that have 1 male, 1 female. I have some that have 1 male and 3 females with babies. Pregnant females. Most of these have pinkies now. Everything else that's weaned or fuzzies and stuff like that I've mostly fed off. But this is 24 days. Even the bins that have the 1 male and the 3 female ratio, those don't even look like they don't even look like they've been in there that long. I'm gonna show you guys just maybe most of these just so you can get a look. Okay, so right here we have 1 male and 3 females. Look at that stuff. It's not wet. Let me find something so I can stir it because I don't have my glove on. So look at this. Get back in there, man. Come on. So look at this stuff. I mean, it's not stuck. It's not pancaked on anywhere. I mean, you can see there's a good amount of droppings in there. It's 24 days, guys, you know, so, and that's literally probably the best reproduction. Look at this right here. I got a bunch of females with pinkies here. Again, 1 male, 3 females. Look at this stuff. So there's bass fiber, which is this stuff right here, which the females love using it for litters. The African soft furs actually really love using it for making the nests. And then everything else is the herd of the plant. So what we got here? Another 1 male to 3 female ratio with pinks. So, like I said, guys, I mean the proof is in the pudding. There's no way you could keep your rats on this, and I'm gonna clean everything today. I'll clean all this, you know, in a couple hours. I do it every 3 weeks now versus once a week like I used to have to do with the pine, because just the smell, the ammonia, you know. So these guys are all weaned already, except for these little guys. That's the mom right there. So this is one of the best representations of how it is. All the bass fiber, they collect it and they group it together here, and it makes really good nesting material. So if you have chickens, if you have rodents, if you have African soft furs, if you have boas, pythons, retics, you have tortoises, if you have so many different, you know, if your animal can basically use cocoa substrate, aspen, pine, any wood products, repti bark, repti chip, cocoa blocks, anything, they can use this stuff. I just don't recommend it for, you know, animals like bearded dragons, leopard geckos, animals that need to have either paper towels or sand and things like that. You know, that conventional shavings don't work. I wouldn't recommend this for them either, but this hemp can be used for species that you can't use aspen with, or you can't use coconut with, or you can't use pine with. This stuff really, I mean, for mammals, like I said, mammals, chickens, even for birds, if you want to put, instead of newspaper in the trays where you have your birds, you can put this stuff in it. It helps with the smell. I mean, I'm in this room, guys, and I walk in here. I have a door that, you know, sealed at the bottom because I have different temperatures in both rooms. So this stays one temperature. The other, you know, the ball python room is a little bit on the warmer side. When I walk in here, even after 24 days, I'm not smelling any ammonia in here. Like, I'm sure if somebody walks in here that, you know, doesn't live with rodents, it doesn't, you know, I don't live with them, but you know what I'm saying. somebody that doesn't is not used to rodents or not used to the smell of animals and stuff like that, I'm sure they'll walk in here and they can smell it and say, oh man, I do smell, of course you're gonna smell it because there's a bunch of rats in here. There's poop, there's pee. I'll show you some more bins. But pine, after 1 week or like 6-7 days, you can't even walk in here. So you got to change it constantly. And then honestly, what's your time worth? Some of you guys, make good money per hour. Do you like to spend, 3 times more time cleaning your rats than you need to? Some of you guys might have only 6 bins for rodents. Some of you guys might have 10 times what I have. If you pay someone to clean your rodents and you're paying them every week to come in and clean your rodents, and now you only got to pay them every 3 weeks to do it, that's going to save you a ton of money. And you can either save the money or have the person do some other kind of job that's more important than having to clean rodent bins. The smell, the ammonia control, the less dust that it has. Another thing, you won't hear a single rat sneezing in here. Even after 24 days, you're not hearing a single rat sneeze, cough, nothing. This stuff is superior. It's the best. I'm gonna get out for one and eat some rodent food. I feed FRM, by the way. I've used other brands, and Missouri is good. It's just a little bit more expensive, but FRM works excellent. So if you guys are thinking about using that food, I recommend it for sure. Now, I personally clean all my snake bins and I take my time with it, but I get to see my snakes. I get to do a little bit more, spend the bulk of the time that I'm cleaning is really, spending time with the snakes too. So if anybody has any questions about hemp, about the uses for it, about, anything regarding it, guys, I've been using this stuff with my rodents and my snakes probably longer than anyone, honestly. Probably, I don't want to say the United States, I want to say for sure Florida. Pretty much started selling hemp at the Repticon shows. I'm the first one to start selling hemp for reptile use, and it's been gaining popularity. It's really been taken off, and people love it for chickens. People have been using it for all around the world for many years. In the US, it's starting to take off, and as states legalize and things like that, a lot of people are starting to grow it and cultivate it and sell it for different uses. So we're gonna see more than likely a price drop in the future. Right now, I would say it's a premium product compared to pine for sure, but it deserves it. Just the longevity of it and the quality of it far outweighs, in my opinion, the extra cost that it is to buy. I'll leave you with one more rat bin. See what's in here. All right, not too much going on. Little babies right there. So that's it, guys. If anybody has any questions about hemp, how to get it, the bag sizes, I ship. I have the best prices anywhere. If you're in Florida, no one's gonna beat me. If you're out of the state, it could get a little bit more expensive in shipping, but I'll work with you and do my best to give it to you as cheap as possible so you guys aren't paying that much. I'm looking for distributors as well. So if you're in anywhere in Florida, any kind of city, I'm in Clewiston, Florida. So even if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, down south in Miami, up north in anywhere around the Orlando, Tampa area, Gainesville, or any other state, contact me, guys. There's a huge opportunity for this. I import this directly from Europe. This isn't the Chinese grown hemp that, that's real dark and has mushrooms growing out of it or anything like that. This is not that. This is, the highest quality hemp that you can find. And I'm looking for people that want to make some money and want to be part of something big that could potentially be something great that we can do to help the betterment of animals, of the planet. This stuff is composted. You can compost it. So after, right now, I'm gonna get all these bags that I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna, take them to my old man, and I'm gonna we're gonna do a little composting with it. And he's got maybe a few hundred, maybe like 200 and some odd total trees on his property, avocado trees, mango trees, ciruela trees, and things like that. So I'm gonna say, man, we're gonna compost this stuff and put it to work, because people do it all over the world, and this rat feces should be pretty good too. So, all right, guys, I won't take any more of your time. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more videos on the hemp for sure, with other animals and things like that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and let me know if you're already using hemp and what kind of animals you're using it for. All right, thanks a lot, guys.